There's one thing on this bike that I just can't stand.
Don't let the hard days get you.
Yeah.
Well, the ride to Big Bend kind of decided a new seat might help.
Oh, is that
something.
right?
You all right?
I'm good. I'm ready to ride, baby.
Got a damn running my
Oh,
hose.
man. Running your hose. Well, the trip to the ER wasn't on the agenda for my first ride back with the bolts. Yeah, honey, I'm the bogey biker. And you know I'm here to stay. Alrighty, Rudy. Well, good morning. I think it's time to get back to normal as best we can. Warren's supposed to go home today. I will, if that happens between the time I record this and the time it airs on Sunday morning, I will put it down here with a thumbs up or thumbs down that he went home. So again, thank you all so much. All the comments have been the greatest. Comments from the familiar faces and the new folks. I know a lot of you don't like to comment, but man, I love seeing that. It really helps fuel the fire. So even if you tell me just a simple thumbs up or something on the videos, it certainly helps me and helps the channel. Any comments and likes and all the stuff. So we are going to attempt to get back to normal. Those of us that can, we've offered for a Rusty Bolt escort of Warren out of the Little Rock Hospital, but I don't think we're going to do that. But we are going to see him in the next couple of weeks, I think. So stay tuned for that. I know you're all looking forward to hearing from him. So anyway, thank you. I wanted to, it's time to get back on Roja. I haven't ridden her since I rode back after the day after the accident. And then I was out in Virginia, had a great time out there, had a great time visiting with Kraken's Garage and Adventures. He did an interview of me on his channel. You can go check that out. And I did a little bit of interview on him on the last video that I did. So, but while I was there, I was talking about these earplugs that I had gotten from a video he did several months ago. So I think these are called Moto Earpeace Pro. I'll put it down here and a link in the description on Amazon. I don't have an Amazon link because I don't make any money on that, but I have just been really forgetting to put them in, I guess. Forgetting to use them, but my trip with Warren reminded me, because Warren's a big earpiece user. So, man, I tell you, I'm gonna use them all the time. You got to put them in where they kind of get that suction. You don't want to jam them in your ear, but just read the instructions. Don't listen to me. But the first time I put them in, I didn't want to put them in too much because I didn't want to block my hearing. But honestly, that's how the baffles in there, I think it's called, that they work. So, put them in where like a normal earplug, like you would. And I can hear the folks on the comms better. I can hear my music better because you can still hear your surroundings, but it just kind of quiets the noise. I really like them. So I put them on my keychain for my motorcycle, and the top, the bottom portion, it comes with 3, so you have an extra in case you lose one. So there's a little recess in the bottom that holds the one. Let me show you that. Hold that. And then the top portion where the attaches to the keychain holds the 2 that you're using. So anyway, I just thought I want to share that. It was good to get back and see Roja. It does remind me, there's one thing on this bike that I just can't stand. Anybody have a guess? Maybe you know, but it's this tank badge, this cheap plastic tank badge. I can't stand it. You can probably see part of my big dude Dyna over there, my Road King, 2016 Road King. I put the CVO tank badges on that, and I like that. And I was thinking I'm going to do the same thing here. Rick Rack makes a really good quality set of them. Then I started thinking, I've seen, like at Sturgis, I saw some really cool different tank badges. But I can't find anything online. I mean, you can find just the basic, you know, the CVO tank badge and the gray sort of Harley-Davidson. And you can find some, you know, all the sort of standard ones, but I'm looking for something different. So I don't know if I'll wait till Sturgis and maybe see if I can seek something out there. If any of you got any suggestions on where to look for that, would be great. The next thing I'm probably gonna do is a breather and maybe some floorboards, and I don't know. We'll just have to see about that. But now it's just time to get on and go ride. You're gonna see some, for those of you who have been following along a lot, you're gonna see some familiar faces that hadn't been on in a few videos. And for you new subscribers, yeah, we call ourselves the Rusty Bolts, and there's gonna be several Rusty Bolts, including my brother today. We're gonna go ride to the New Baden store. I think that's how you pronounce it. Kind of southern easterly Texas, close to College Station. And, you know, it's all you can eat catfish, which doesn't go with my diet, so I'm not gonna eat it. I was gone for a week and did really well, didn't lose any weight, because it's hard to, some of these fancy dinners I was at, you know, but I didn't eat anything I shouldn't, but who knows what they're cooking it in and the sauces and all that stuff, but I just did the best I could. But I'm back at it, and hopefully can continue to drop the weight and get a little healthier. To be honest with you, I hadn't felt good in a year, and I can see it in the videos, but I'm starting to feel better. Again, I have got a long way to go before I start giving health advice to anybody. I never would be when I would start giving health advice to anybody. All I can tell you is I haven't felt good in a year, just low energy, but I'm feeling better. And so I'm encouraged with how this is going. Got to drink plenty of water. There's lots of stuff you got to do, but so far so good. Anyway, let's get back to normal, and we're not gonna let the hard days win, right? All right, let's do it. Feels like it's been forever. I got on the bike.
I'm just watching someone else's life go by, wishing it was mine. Dreams, everybody has them at the start. Somewhere along the way they fall apart, and it makes
Feels great. It's gonna be a good day with the bolt.
look up at the light.
Might be a little hot.
When the lights go out, everything is clearer. When the lights go out, I can finally see what it's all about. Standing in a mirror. When the lights go out,
How are you? I'm good. How are you?
You all right?
I'm good. I'm ready to ride, dude. I'm ready to get back to normal.
Good. Me too.
Yeah.
Hey, Jack.
try your best to hold on to the rope. We all have a reason to let go, and it's easier to do, but it's better if we don't. When the lights go out, everything is clearer. When the lights go out, I can finally see what it's all about. Standing in the mirror. When the lights go out, it's you
The Bible blanket? What?
looking back at
Maybe this is their blanket. Not that that would help anything, but you never know. That's our first name.
How are you? Good. Good.
on a star just to find
Yeah. Okay.
us a lane. And when you think you've come so far, but you're standing everything is clear. When the lights go out, I could finally see. When the lights go out, everything is clearer. When the lights go out, I could finally see what it's all about. Standing in the mirror, when the lights go out, it's you looking back at me. Try your best to hold on to the rope. We all have a reason to let go, and it's easier to do, but it's better if we don't.
Yeah, we made it to New Baden. It's Baden, isn't it?
New Baden?
New Baden.
New Baden.
Is it New Baden?
Yeah.
Is it New Baden or New Baden?
B-A-D-E-N.
Yeah, I know. Looks like Baden, sounds like Biden.
Don't confuse it for Biden. It's Biden.
Yeah.
All I know is they got food. And I'm
Yeah.
hungry.
And it's
Yeah.
good food.
Well, the sign says best hamburgers in the world, so that's probably what I'm gonna get because they're gonna eat all you can eat catfish. That's not on my diet.
I don't know if that'll get on camera.
Spider got him.
Floating leaf.
Oh, it's floating. Is that on a spider web?
Got to be.
Yeah,
See if I can move it.
yeah. Magic. Go ahead.
Magic. Magic fingers.
Yeah.
Whoa, there it is. Got it.
Well, I spent a week being around people that are eating what I can't eat, and I'm doing it to myself again.
Rub it in, man.
Sometimes you just got to be tough.
Yeah.
Don't let the hard days get you.
Yeah.
That's right. Hang in there, Warren.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a new saying for us.
Yeah. Every Friday, all you can eat catfish at the new, we'll call it the New Baden store.
General store.
New Baden General Store. And is this in New Baden, Texas?
Yeah. As far as I know.
Yeah.
We say Franklin. This is New Baden, Texas.
It's a suburb of Franklin.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah. I think there's 100 people in here, and I'm the only one not eating all you can eat catfish, I think. Don't let the hard days win. Now they're getting nanner pudding.
Yeah, that's a hell of a damn bag walking across the parking lot.
I'm doing good. I only ate fried catfish, french fries,
Yeah.
hush puppies.
Yeah.
Diet Coke.
Piece of chicken.
This is almost as good as my wife for them. Not quite.
Damn, that's some points right there, man.
Y'all see that snake?
I wish he'd bite you.
They're talking to Mike, and there's a grass snake crawling up the lights. My wife would be out the door.
You get that lady over here and say, hey, we paying extra for this.
Oh.
Oh, now you over here on me.
Pretty cool old place here at the New Baden store. We like Baden better than Baden anyway.
Got a damn running my
Oh,
hose.
man. Running your hose. Noticed a lot more music on the YouTube channel lately.
Yeah, yeah. I've been trying to put stuff out there. I got a few more originals I'm gonna put out, and then I got plans for lots of covers. And I'm working on a couple new ones right now. Wrote most of one on the way over here, so
Yeah.
that'll be coming up.
For those of you that are new, Jay, one, he's my twin brother, but two, he wrote the Bogey Biker song and the Rusty Bolt song and a bunch of other songs, and he has a YouTube channel at J Jeffrey Music, so I'll link that below. And so
Come check it out.
Go check it out.
Yeah, more to come.
Yeah, we're on a group text with old Road Wang, and so we're joking with him and stuff, but we're trying to get back to normal. But make no mistake, we're still thinking about him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll be back on the road with us sometime in the near future.
Yeah. He'd have probably been better off if one of these firemen were there when it happened and not me. But
I mean, you do the best you can.
Yeah.
And there's not much you could do at that point other than get help there quickly, which is what you did.
Which we did. So
that's the most important thing.
yeah. So we're thinking about you, Warren.
Yeah, we are.
Jim, have you thinking about doing anything adding anything you got in mind?
Well, the ride to Big Bend kind of decided a new seat might help.
Oh, is that
something.
right? Yeah.
That
A
stock
couple
seat?
of pressure points in the bottom of the butt.
Yeah.
That's
You
not
know,
the stock seat, is
It
it?
takes a couple hours. That's stock.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
It takes
the
a couple
stock.
hours straight to feel it.
This is Gerald's old bike. What year is this one, Gerald?
2008. I know. That's,
Oh, really?
yeah. I put them on mine.
It's 30.
Thank you. It still runs good.
Yeah. That's a Firefighter Edition 2008 Ultra Limited or Ultra?
Well, it's an Electric Glide.
Oh, Ultra Classic.
It's like that
Electric
was
Glide.
back in
Yeah,
those
that's right.
days. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can hear
Mike,
it.
show us what you got down here. It looks like you put on backwards.
Yeah, it does look like it.
Should have read the instructions.
Yeah.
These fork blades or fork
Is that what they're called?
shields or
Yeah.
something like that. Anyway, I was a little skeptical about it until I rode it,
Yeah.
and it keeps that wind from coming up and
Yeah.
buffeting your helmet like we were having trouble with. I thought it was the windshield, but it wasn't. It was wind coming up
Okay.
underneath. So it definitely changes it.
Yeah.
Makes it a whole lot more comfortable. Fork blades, I think is one.
Yeah.
They do look like they're on backwards. But
They do.
You said they're not.
Yeah.
I swear I watched all the videos I could find and read the directions. That's how they said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully it was better install videos than I usually produce. I'm not very good at that.
trip to the ER wasn't on the agenda for my first ride back with the bolts. So we made it back and got home, and Jay followed me over here to the house, and we took the bandages off, and he said, you need to go to the ER. It was still pouring blood. So what happened, I know this is a freak deal, so it's, I mean, but yeah, we passed a gravel truck, a rock truck, and just out of nowhere, I just saw it flash when it hit my leg, but it was about a baseball-sized rock hit me right in the shin, going, 60, 65 miles an hour probably. And immediately, I looked down and my pant leg was soaked with blood, and so we pulled over. We found there's a church parking lot close, and man, the blood was just pouring into my boot. So, but it didn't break the bone. And luckily, we ride with first responders. So Jay had all his stuff there and got it cleaned up and wrapped up. And then we rode home. So it actually doesn't hurt really at all right now. Walking hurts a little bit, just moving, but the ER was just to try to get it stopped, the bleeding stopped. But by the time I got there, it had pretty much stopped. So it's a contusion and a hematoma, I think is what they said. So he said it'd just be sore for a few days and probably blood drain out. Might look a little strange, but so just supposed to keep it elevated, and maybe I'll just be lazy this weekend. But aside from that, it was a good day back. It's good to be home. Talked to Warren again a while ago. Looks like he might go home on Monday, but he's in his own private room. He got to go outside today, so all is good there. So we're I think we might actually get to see him next weekend. So really looking forward to that. I might have lower fairings on order before sundown. Again, I know it was a freak deal. I talked to Marvin, and he said he'd been riding, basically his whole life and never heard of that happening. People get hit with little rocks on the hands or in the legs or whatever, but this was a pretty good one. I don't know how it got over to my right leg, passing the truck that way. I have no idea. I never saw it coming until it just hit me, kind of out of the blue. So it sounded like a baseball bat hitting a rock. Anyway, we'll see. I think some people maybe took from a couple of the last videos that I was thinking about not riding again, and that's not true. I'm the bogey backer. I'm here to stay. Yeah, we had a good day. Good to be back with some of the bolts, and can't wait till we're all together again. As always, appreciate y'all watching. Don't let the hard days win. Yeah, honey, I'm the bogey biker, and I'm here to stay.